here's my review of Hunter x Hunter episode 55. Let's get into this. This was a really good episode. You know, a lot of information was in this episode, so I'm going to try to get as much as I can within this review and give you my thoughts and opinions on this episode. So with that, let's get into this. So there's two really long main informational parts within this episode, and you know, really key points within this episode. So let's get into this. Basically, we start at least half this episode with Hisoka and Nobunaga and, you know, the boss, Lucifer and stuff. They're there, and Nobunaga, he wanted to attack Hisoka. And the thing is, everyone's like, hey, don't attack him, don't attack him. There could be a reason to why he's doing this, or something could be something's the matter. And so Nobunaga's like, oh, fine, I'm not gonna do anything. It's like, yeah, he just goes up in there and starts freaking trying to attack Hisoka. But then all of a sudden, this is one thing you really want to note, that apparently Lucifer has some teleportation ability where he can actually teleport somebody, because he teleports Nobunaga to a different area, and they're like, all like, what just happened? And like, did the boss do that? And like, yeah, I guess so. So apparently Lucifer, this sucker, has some teleportation power. It's just like, he has a lot of freaking power. How many powers does he have? He's just so powerful. I don't see how anyone can defeat this guy. You know what I'm saying? So with that, the boss is like, okay, Hisoka, what's going on? Can you tell me some few things? I'm gonna ask you some questions, and you know, I want you to answer them. If you can't, you know, I'm gonna ask you some stuff. So he asks some questions. The thing is, Hisoka's like, no, I can't say. And the thing is, the boss basically comes to the conclusion that maybe the chain user did something to Hisoka at one point, to where that's why he's not able to say anything. Like, he made the Ning chain thing went inside of him, put a rule to where he's not able to say anything about the chain user, and if he does rat him out, he will die. Basically, that could be the case, and that's what Lucifer is coming to a conclusion with. And so with that, Hisoka's like, ching, because the thing is that's not what's going on. Hisoka's just playing with them. Hisoka's like, it's like, get out of here. I'm not controlled by him. I'm not controlled by him. I'm just freaking playing with you. The thing is, what he wants out of this, with this whole lying, because the thing is, he also faked his fortune. He uses that bungee gum thingy and ripped out some piece of paper and made his own fortune, basically, or rewritten it to make it to where it's like something like that, where it's more like, one of the information that's false on there is that the power. Like, the thing is, Hisoka only knows about 2 people's power in the Phantom Troop, but the paper says he knows 8 of them, and he's gonna rat them all out, all 8, which would make everyone die, basically, in a sense. So that's why he puts himself in real danger, but the boss makes him not seem like he's betraying them. So it's funny, you know what I mean? The boss is like, I can see he's not trying to betray us, but he actually is betraying you. So yeah, with that, he's happy about it. He's just trying to keep the boss here so we can actually face him one-on-one. He wants to really face the boss, so hopefully this actually works for him. And so now they're gonna be in groups, basically. And the thing is, Hisoka's not with Lucifer in that group, but they're all gonna be in groups of 3, basically, and they're gonna watch themselves. And the guy that can that can replicate things to like a 100%. You know that guy that made the fake Scarlet Eyes. That dude, he's gonna make 50 bases, basically. He's gonna make 50 bases to where it's gonna make it to where, like, the kids can't find them. Because the thing is, they're kind of worried about the kids. Well, the girl is kind of worried about the kids, and she has some right to be concerned, because, you know, they're working with each other. But the whole point is, she's like, I don't know this, because they know about the base already. So basically, they're gonna make all these bases, and so if anyone goes into those bases, because he's using N, they'll notify that person, and so they can inform them that they'll know who it is. He'll know who the person is that goes into the base. And so with that, then, you know, if he knows the chain user, they're probably gonna ambush the chain user and whip his butt. But the thing is, Kalu is gonna go in there, because the thing is, Kalu is gonna be the scout. Because here's the thing: we go into Kurapika's whole thing, because this is the other half of the episode. Kurapika basically explains his powers to everybody and to the fullest, and how it's used and everything. There's 2 sets of abilities that's really mentioned in this. It's Chain Gel and Judgment Chain. Chain Gel can only be used on the spiders, and spiders alone. And the Judgment Chain is it can be used actually on anybody, as long as he's in Scarlet Eye mode. You can't use it when it's not in Scarlet Eye mode. So that's one of the conditions he have. And all of his abilities can be used when he's in Scarlet Eye mode. So when he's in Scarlet Eye mode, he's gonna be beast, basically. He's gonna destroy things. So with that being said, the Judgment Chain can actually do it points a blade at a target heart, then states a rule that they must follow. If the rule is broken, the target dies. So that's how, you know, that Judgment Chain works, you know. And the thing is, it's weird. Since he can actually use the Judgment Chain on anybody. But the chain gel, he only uses that for the spiders. It's like it's weird. It's interesting how he chooses his abilities and what he used for this, because the chain gel can only be used on spider. Anything else is unacceptable, which is very interesting. So with that though, he tells him all this stuff, and Gon wants to put a little chain in his heart as well, so you know, you could maybe trust him more, because he wants him to trust him. He doesn't want to rat him out or anything like that, and if something goes wrong or something, then you know, it would kill him or stuff like that. But the thing is, like I said, he trusts them. Kurapika trusts everybody. So with that being said, everything's okay, and they end up making this plan. Basically, this plan is Gon is gonna be the distraction, Liario is gonna be the person that's driving the car, and Kalu is gonna be the person that's gonna scout the area and try to find their base. And, you know, Kurapika is going to be the finisher. The finisher. Finish him. And so, with that, Kalu ends up going out, and he ends up trying to scout the area. But the problem is, there's a bunch of buildings all of a sudden. Like, something's not right. It's like a big gigantic illusion. So, if he does a wrong move, they're going to know where he is, and they're going to figure this out, and they're gonna attack him, and it's a horrible situation, a very horrible situation. That's all I can say. So it's just like I said, this was a really good episode. A lot of information though said in this. I said Kurapika's power is very interesting. We already knew this because, you know, it's in his heart and stuff. He messes up on his abilities and doing it on the wrong person. He will just end up getting killed. And just I know his Scarlet Eye really comes into play when it comes to his abilities. So. And it makes him really, really powerful too. So it's just, I don't know. Could Kurapika actually defeat the boss? That's a good question. I want to ask you guys this question. Can Kurapika beat Lucifer? Can he actually beat this boss? Because when I see Lucifer, he's just so powerful. He has so many abilities. It's like I can't see Hisoka winning, because Hisoka wants to face him, but I don't see how Hisoka can win against this guy. He has too many abilities. He's just too powerful. He can teleport people. He can make these dragon thingies and just eat you away in an illusion area. But then when the dragon disappears, then you die. Like he makes you suffer. You know what I'm saying? Like he has so many abilities. He has this cloak thingy. I mean, come on now. And the thing is, how many abilities can he take? Is what I'm wondering as well. He's a very interesting character, and I really want to see what else he can do, because he just seems very, very powerful. And so the plan is in action basically. So I'm hoping nothing happens to Kalu, because it's not good. If he runs into the wrong base, it's over really, because they're gonna find him. Then it's gonna be a problem. Oh, by the way, I forgot to mention that Kurapika and the rest of them are targeting the Pocket Owl girl, the girl with the big nose. They're targeting her because of her abilities. So they're only targeting her. So once they find her, they're gonna just target just her. That's why I'm saying, and this other thing, Gon is gonna be a distraction. The thing is, Gon is risking his life right here. Gon could die. Also, one thing I want to also mention is that, you know, Kurapika has a gigantic resolve, and he's like, I'm gonna do anything possible to make this work. You know, to kill her basically, any means necessary. And when he said that, I was like, well, Gon basically is, you know, the decoy, but he could be a sacrifice in a sense, maybe to Kurapika. But Kurapika seems like he's friendly with him. I don't think he would just rat him out, like throw him away like that and get him killed. Because, you know what I mean? Because the way it is, he has to try to distract him long enough so he can get the girl. But it's only for a brief second. But I mean, Gon isn't that quick compared to like the freaking spiders. They can easily catch up to him or get him. Like, this is very dangerous for Gon. Gon could die within this situation, you know, and it could be Kurapika's fault for this. You know what I'm saying? Because his plan is very vague. So it's like, I don't know. It's very interesting. That's why I'm like, I don't know if this is how this is all gonna work out with this plan, because it's already coming out to a bad start anyways, because Kalu came and find the base because of that illusionist dude that made all those replica places. And I'm curious when they're gonna figure out that Scarlet Eye is a replica. Because I'm like, the crap's gonna have to wear off at some point. Yeah. So with that being said, leave a comment below. Tell me what you think of the episode. Oh yeah, what is your favorite part of the episode? My favorite part, you should already know, Hisoka's my favorite character. It's the Hisoka part when he finally, you know, with the boss trying to figure out what Hisoka's problem is and why he's not telling anything, and then he gets the wrong idea of, you know, the boss, and then Hisoka's like, you know, they're gonna have it. He's like, yes, he got it wrong. He's like, ching, like that crap. I don't know. It's like Hisoka, man, he's the boss. I love that dude. I don't know, he's freaking epic. I don't know why. I just really like that character. But yeah, what is your favorite part of the episode, and what are you looking forward to next? Do you think Kurapika can actually rat out gone. But I mean, like I said, I don't know. This, well, not right out, but you know, make him a sacrifice in a sense. I mean, I don't know, because it's like this is very dangerous for Gon to do this, and Gon's not even sure if he can do this. So like I said, this plan's gotta really work out because they're already trying to do this anyway. So like I said, like this review and subscribe to my channel if you want to see some more Hunter x Hunter reviews from me. So this has been Thabreakmaster, and until then, break out.